Yo, what's up guys, StardustYGO here with PhoenixEye. So this time around, the 5th match. Spoilers for those that haven't seen the rest yet, so if you know you have checked them out yet, half them are on PhoenixEye's channel, the other half on mine. This will be a victory lap, I already won, but hey.
Yep.
Might be one hell of a matchup anyway.
You could have bricked, just say.
True.
That's kind of how it's going to be now. The first one to start or brick just determines who wins.
Yes. And I'ma tell you, this is not a complete full combo yet. So there's still a chance for you.
You're saying there's a chance?
Correct, I am. In fact, this is a pretty.
I'm currently sitting on. I'm currently sitting on a very good hand, so if you don't put up a good few negates now, then it's probably gonna be.
Yeah, I literally need to depend on the heart of the cards right now, so that's the thing. Wait, well, I can make this work.
Okay, never mind then.
I can make this work. It's just gonna be more RNG heavy than usual, but I like it risky.
It's your boy Cherubini.
Yes. So, Street Patrol, Avenger. I'm gonna try to do this. That's kind of works. So this will be a cursed play, okay? So I don't usually make this this early into the combo, but hey, it's fine.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. A 0 man.
Yes. This is so terrible. This is like the most cursed combo I've done in a while, not gonna lie.
Well, let's just hope it explodes and just kind of ends in nothing. But...
Yeah, you surely hope that, don't you? I mean, literally I need to hard draw Archfiend right now.
Let's see. I mean, it's a one-off, so...
Yeah, there's no way I could, right? I mean, this helps.
It's something.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, I can just now go into another Soyuja, probably.
Soyuja works really well for Infernity.
Yeah, it does. It's like Infernity Soyuja, basically. Almost.
I mean, I abuse it just as much in Six Samurai, but just the fact that you draw 4, then send 3 back, and then you also have the possibility to immediately special summon whatever monster you have in your hand.
Time for cursed combos, I guess.
Oh no.
I usually don't make this at this point.
Herald of the Arclight's actually surprisingly problematic for me. But...
Yeah, but I'm not using it for that purpose.
Man is going to search some ritual monsters.
No, I need to draw cards. I need to get my Archfiend.
Man just wants an Archfiend. Would suck dick for Archfiend.
Basically.
Instant fusion.
Yes.
Very desperately getting 4 cards on the board.
You get it, that's the true way to play for it. And we could also just make a good board with this and pass, but nah, son.
Nah, we want that Archfiend. 100% is just going to be on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah, probably.
Did he get it? Or is it just another monster he's now going... Oh, heart of the cards.
We did it, boys!
Oh, fuck! It took a while, but we got there.
This is like a thriller movie. If you watch this from my side, it's like a thriller movie, you know? It's like...
Yeah.
Will it happen? Will it happen?
Playing Allure of Darkness. Yeah, I mean, it would have been very funny if you just drew a spell and Archfiend and just had to bench Archfiend.
That would have been a meme. Oh boy, imagine. I mean, at least I still have ways to get it out of the grind game, but it would suck, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this out. I need to really adjust now to the hand I got. Oh boy.
Already made it through most of your extra deck as well.
Yeah. So this is unusual. Illegal plays. Cursed Infernity plays that you're not supposed to make, that I'm just making.
Yeah.
Look, it's not exactly full combo, but it works for now. I mean, I tried.
Yeah, okay, let's see. You were just...
Sure. Sure.
You're gonna make them risky plays.
Oh.
There we go. Cursed setup. The trick is just don't activate effects, lol.
True. Shit.
Um,
He's gonna die anyway. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna let this happen. I need to survive.
Meh.
Well, now I can just go full
Okay.
combo.
Yes.
This is
Let's
cursed
see.
content. This is like the most cursed Infernity combo I've ever done in my life. I can tell you that much.
I mean, I don't know what those face downs are. If those are both.
I
defensive
searched
barriers.
them. Oh, I searched one of them. One of them is a
Yeah, I
barrier.
didn't pay attention.
One of
so-
them is. I can tell you, one of them is a barrier. I searched it. The other one's unknown.
Sure.
Could be any card in the game.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. So. Waiting game starts. So the thing about barriers is that it requires an attack position Infernity. So yeah.
Oh, an attack position specifically.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
So it's not even live right now. So I mean, if you can show me something that resembles something that can go into the infinite loop, then I'll give you the win.
I mean,
Wait,
I can
wait,
just
wait. Let me
summon-
think for 5 seconds. Yeah, I've seen it. So you can just link away into it right
Yeah,
now. Search
I can
gateway and go full combo.
I can literally just search.
Yeah,
gateway
okay,
from
fair
here.
enough. So you take the first game. Shit. I mean, at least I tried. I mean, I get the participation
fair.
medal.
Hey, but that puts the balance in my favor.
Yes.
If I just don't brick from here, then I technically should be able to take this.
Yes.
This is also not a terrible hand.
But this also isn't. So good luck, lol.
Wait, show me.
It just depends on draws right now. Again, not again.
Yeah.
Damn it. Dame yo.
I have one massive meme thread in my deck currently that I might be able to pull off, but I'm not sure.
True.
Also, the reason why I have 45 cards in my deck.
What the hell?
And no, it's not Exodia.
I was about to say, they should just add a few Exodia pieces or something.
Nah.
Okay,
It's funny.
time to just top deck Archfiend.
We're back in top decking Archfiend mode.
Ah, no, I just got full combo. Do you believe me, or do we just continue?
Show me a bit of it.
Okay, so this will send Fiendish. I mean, I've done this combo so many times, I won't screw it up. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
out of
that makes
part.
sense.
So I got the Archfiend to the graveyard.
Yeah.
So now I banish one of the Predator Plants for Luna the Dark Spirit. Use
Mm.
Instant Fusion. Get my level 4. Go to the Garrus. I think you're familiar with loops from here.
Yeah, we're just.
I
gonna
get a
do-
Necromancer, then I just summon
Mhm.
Archfiend, and then I just start looping.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
I mean, I'll
Because
search
how-
Voucher, go Sayuja. I mean,
Because generally speaking, what kind of negates are we looking at now? Just
like from this, if I don't screw it up, 3 barriers and Appaloosa and something more probably.
yeah, and barriers are omni negates, so even with
Yeah.
spells I cannot get past that. Yeah, that should be game.
I mean, I'm just gonna save us the time. I mean, I'm not bullshitting. This is the full combo setup. Even after the match, you can ask me again, and I will confirm it's indeed.
And this is the time I'm going to brick. Just watch me. Oh no, this should actually work.
I mean, my hand works, so yours better does as well. I mean, if you open the combo, you win. That's basically how this matchup works.
Yeah, literally.
Oh shit, it's Chamberlain, the discard fodder.
Fine, my boy.
The discard fodder made it back. That was a reference to something that happened on stream, by the way. I sometimes stream. If you've seen it, you might have seen me discarding Chamberlain in a random deck. It required discard fodder. It's like, let's use Chamberlain. So right now he's close to full combo. There's just a few ifs.
If you don't have a hand trap or anything, I can go full combo.
I need to see it. I need to see it for a second.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying.
Because there's certain pieces you need. I'm not sure if you have them. That alone isn't enough. You need another monster. No, fair enough. That's a full combo. I mean, I've played this deck, so I know it's full combo.
Do you want me to tell what kind of negates you would have been up against? Because it is kind of funny. Because the basic pieces would be Appaloosa, pretty sure could have made a Borreload Savage, and also Infernity Doom Archfiend with 3 barriers.
You son of a... You're summoning Doom Archfiend, you...
Yes! I literally run 3 barriers just because of that.
Shit. I just braked really, really hard.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a perfect hand, more or less, so...
Well, I can try.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I cannot normal summon this! No! I literally lost. I think...
Oh, wow.
Is this all the... This is the match, right?
Yeah,
I think that's the best of 3, yeah. So...
Speedrun!
So, I opened my Darlingtonia Cobra, which means my entire engine isn't live anymore. I opened a level 4 that I cannot normal summon. It must banish a dog from my grave to special summon. I opened Wildcat on its own, which you never want to open. You don't want to draw a Wildcat, that's why I only run it at 1 in any good build. I opened a 0 max, so I just didn't open right pieces.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So, you won the final round.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nice. I'm glad I didn't see that combo in action. That just, the idea of it seconds me, it disgusts me.
I mean, it's literally just good old 6 Samurais of literally just drawing the entire deck to get off the barriers.
But how do you ensure you don't have a hand anymore? Do you run into the void or something?
Yeah, I run one copy of Into the Void. It's just one draw and then I'm certain that I have a hand next turn.
Fair, that works. You son of a bitch. Actually runs Doom Archfiend, you asshole.
It's easy to summon with this deck as well. Just
yeah, it's just it's easy to summon. Yeah, I guess. Duality it's abusable, but then you realize you need to search the 3 barriers, and then it's not abusable anymore.
Well, I mean, in my case, it's hard to draw 3 barriers. But that's not that...
Theoretically, other decks can run it with random barriers on the deck, and then if they draw the barriers, they can go for it. But it's like such a situational
and then you also need a way. Any deck that wants to do something turn 3 with still cards in hand, then it's also difficult.
That's actually like a cursed moment that I just thought of. Theoretically speaking, Zolkin can summon Infernity Doom Dragon. So any Zolkin deck that can easily empty its hands can opt to run multiple barriers, and if they open multiple, they can suddenly just go into Infernity Doom Dragon.
And I mean, if you're not hurting from having your hand empty, from having an empty hand, Into the Void is also just a pretty much a staple. So.
Yeah, but it's limited. You know, that's the issue. That doesn't make sense. If it's like at 3, you could consider it. A certain build would be nice. I mean, it's... Wait, what are the requirements? I'm just gonna look at it right now. Just me post-match theory. Like, what does Doom Dragon require again? It's Dark Tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So here's the thing. Red Dragon Archfiends can just go into this without any issues. Red Dragon Archfiend can probably just... I can make a Red Dragon Infernity deck that just goes into Doom Dragon somewhere in the combo.
This is, by the way, based off of that one epic combo you once did, where you opened 1 Adventure and 3 barriers.
Oh god! I remember, that's like a while back. Wasn't it? What was that again? Wasn't it some kind of Infernity mirror or something? No, wait. It was against your Skull Servants. I don't know the context of the duel. Was it against you? No, that was against a random guy. It was against another Skull Servant player. I just sent him to hell.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. But yeah, I think I'll just immediately after this video start working on that deck, because that sounds hella cursed. Red Dragon Archfiend with 3 barriers.
Secretly, the Infernity Barrier engine has now been discovered.
Yes. Now I can just play Infernity and everything, let's go. Thanks for the cursed knowledge.
No problem.
Oh boy, that actually legit works now that I think about it. I mean, Red Dragon Archfiends can just run Ancient Leaf, which just gives them more draw power. They run a lot of draw power by nature.
Yeah, fair.
Wow. That works. Huh. Well, I'm really working on that after we stop recording, so hype for future content, question mark. Anyways, thanks a lot for joining me in this one, PhoenixEye. I appreciate it a lot. It was a lot of fun. All bullshittery aside. My compliments, seriously.
Yeah,
Congratulate this guy in the comments. Sure, I won, but he made that he got 2 wins against me and came close to multiple duels against somebody with 16 years of experience more than him.
Yeah, fair.
Like, let that sink in. That's a lot of experience. He's missing. And he tried out some new decks as well. He never played Galaxy Eyes before. He never played Armed Dragons before, basically.
Yeah,
so, I mean, very impressive.
Armed Dragons are overall not that hard, but Galaxy Eyes took a while to figure out.
Still, it's... I can, you know... I'm impressed by the fact that you just took those decks on some kind of challenge and just played them the first time there, you know?
Yeah, fair enough, thank you.
Going out of your comfort zone like that. So, here's a fun idea we could execute on the... I'm just selling it on the spot. Cursed Gauntlet version. We pick each other's 5 picks and we build each other's decks.
Oh, that would be kind of funny.
I think it's a funny idea that we can consider. Just like we remove the exact combinations. For example, he doesn't need to build Star Sworn, he can build Light Sworn and stuff. And then just see how that goes. I think it's a fun thing. If you guys want to see that, tell us in the comments. In case you forget, I mean, by the time we upload, we might have forgot this, so, you know. If that sounds cool, tell me. Of course, the Gauntlet will be opening up as well. I will be doing streams where I open up the Gauntlet against you guys, the viewers. Yes, any one of you. You don't even have to be a YouTuber. There will be different rules though. You only use 1 deck, I use 5. There will be best of 1. And if you lose, you're out. You need to beat all 5. If you win, you can make a suggestion for any deck you want to see on the channel. I will do my best to execute it. If I manage to make it, I will upload the deck as a replay video and you gain a shoutout. If I fail, I will ask you for another deck. So
yeah, so I'm going to make an alt account so that I can challenge you in the Gauntlet and make you make a Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon Turbo deck.
I mean, you literally can just, you know... You can come as a regular challenger as well, I mean, that's fine. Just don't be obnoxious and play your 6 Samurais, I mean, that's... I'm just gonna open another game in another tab and stream that while you duel me.
Well, I'm
just kidding.
Well, I'll dig for barrier, you know.
Yeah, but shoutouts to PhoenixEye. He just gave me an idea for a cool deck as well, so yeah. Dueling other people can learn you a lot of things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Even somebody like me can learn new things. I'm sure you learned a few things as well, I mean.
Oh yeah,
probably.
Sure, I did.
That's good. Yeah, cool decks you picked out. I actually enjoyed playing against a few of those, like seeing you play Galaxy Eyes was nice. Like Galaxy Eyes?
Because you also played a few like iconic decks of yourself, right? Just
Yeah, I picked some from all time, didn't just pick only recent ones, so I picked a few of all time, picked a few more lesser known ones, like the Mech Lords. Now you see why they're not as well known. But it was fun altogether, so yeah. I'll probably do all PhoenixEye in the future again, so get ready for that. If you're a Yuki-tuber, check out the Twitter in my description. It should be in my description, otherwise ask me for my Twitter and to get set up a match against you. Now, future videos like this will probably be best of 3, not best of 5, because these duels were so long, some of them at least. I think they'll be a bit on too long, you know? But yeah, thanks for joining me, PhoenixEye. Much appreciated. And to you guys that watched, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.
You.